Hello students, and welcome to yet another math class for Standard 4. In continuation to our topic on the lattice method of multiplication, I had given you 8 sums on the 29th of September 2020. I'm going to solve these sums, verify, check if what you have done is correct. If not, watch the video and then solve the sum again by yourself so that you get used to it and you solve it correctly without any assistance from anyone. Let's go through these 8 solutions. 408 into 9. Now, there is no need for you to do any multiplication of any numbers where there is a 0. But just for practice, so that we do not miss out any numbers in the middle, we are going to multiply these sums with the 0 also. Later on, once you are used to it, you can eliminate, you can remove these zeros. So it would just be 400 plus 8. Let's put our multiplicand in the expanded form on top. Like I said, students, there is no need for you to do this part at all. Okay, but let's do it for the sake of practice. 9 fours are 36. There are 2 zeros after that. We've written the 2 zeros. Any number into 0 is 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is 0. 9 eights are 72. Okay, so let's add these three numbers now. Once again, I am stating that once you are used to it, there is no need for you to take down the zeros or multiply the zeros, or for that matter, add the zeros. But in this entire lesson, I will continue to use the zeros and multiply the 0, and to get the product, add the 0. So 3600 plus 72 is 3672. So our product, 408 multiplicand multiplied by the multiplier 9, the product is 3672. The second sum, 627 multiplied by 8, 600 plus 20 plus 7 multiplied by 8, the whole thing multiplied by 8. These are 3-digit numbers. I had given you 4 sums of 3-digit numbers multiplied by a single-digit number. And from 5 to 8, we will solve sum number 5 to sum number 8. We will solve the 3-digit numbers multiplied by 2-digit numbers. So 8 6 are 48, and there are 2 zeros in the number. 8 2s are 16, and there's 1 0 with the number. And 8 7s are 56. 7 8s are 56. I told you in the previous video, I told you that all you need to do is just count how many zeros are there and add it and put the zeros over here. Then you just have to multiply the single digit numbers. So you can multiply 8 by 6 or 6 by 8, whichever you feel comfortable. Now let's add these numbers. 4800 plus 160 plus 56. 6 and 5 is 11, carry over 1. 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10, carry over 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. So the product is 5016. Now I'm going to quickly go through sum number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Once again, we have 0 in the units place. There is no need for you to multiply it. Don't even take it into the block once you get used to it. There's no need for you to take this part at all later on once you get used to the sums, once you get used to solving the sums. Even this over here, there is no need for this. But I want this to be a practice session for you, and I would like that you get used to multiplying zeros also. 7 sevens are 49, and just put the two zeros at the end over here. The same two zeros over here. 7 ones are 7, and just bring the 0 down here. 7 6 are 42. Now you can add these three numbers. 7 and 4 is 11, carry over 1. 9 and 1 is 10, carry over 1. 4 plus 1 is 5, 5012. So 716 multiplied by 7 is 5012. Now this is where we have taken a 3-digit number multiplied by a 2-digit number. I explained this to you once again. I told you very easy. 9 threes are 27, and then count the number of 9 into 3, and then you just have to count the number of zeros. That's 1, 2 and 3. So 9 threes are 27, and then 3 zeros after that. This is the same procedure for any number which has this many zeros. Okay, now add all the numbers in the white block. Nine plus 2 is 11, carry over 1. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 1 the carried over, that's 12. Carry over 1. 7 2s are 14, and plus 1 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Carry over 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the product is 36214, 36,214. There is no need for you to take these figures into the consideration and take these figures into consideration, though I have taken them over here. But later on, once again, I am stating that you do not have to write this in your final exam once you get used to solving sums like this. Here's another example. Not needed. Not needed. But for practice, we are doing this. Once again over here, not needed. Five plus 3 is 8. 3 plus nothing is 3. 2 plus nothing is 2. And again bring down 2 in the 10,000s place. That's 407 multiplied by 55 is 22,385. 781 multiplied by 90, that's 700 plus 80 plus 1 multiplied by 90 plus 0. Once again, I've taken this for practice. Nine into 7 is 63, and then there is 1, 2 and 3 zeros. That's what I've written over here, 3 zeros. No need of this later on. Once again, there's no need of this later on once you are used to solving the sums correctly. Those were the 8 sums. Now, I'm going to take you through 2 examples and I'll give you two sums to solve as homework. The cost of one chair is rupees 650. I'm sure you are all aware that this is the sign for the Indian rupee. What would be the cost of four such chairs? So the simple multiplication that we would do is 650 multiplied by 4, or 600 plus 50 plus 0 multiplied by 4. 6 4s are 24, we'll add 2 zeros at the end. 4 5s are 20, 1 0 at the end, and 0, any number multiplied by 0 is 0. If you are confident of your horizontal addition, and you can do this without doing this, the vertical addition, if you can solve this sum directly, you can directly go to the next step. You can eliminate this step completely and just write this final answer, 2600. If you are very confident of the horizontal method of addition, do not waste your time solving it vertically. And the last example that I'm giving you, I want you to copy these two examples in your notebook and then solve the next two sums after this one. The cost of one dictionary is rupees 175. If 31 students give that amount to the teacher, how much money has the teacher collected? So that's 175 for one dictionary. 31 students will get a total of 31 dictionaries. So that's 31 into 175. 100 plus 70 plus 5 multiplied by 30 plus 1. Thirty into 100, 3 ones are 3. Once again count the number of zeros and put them at the end. 7 into 3 is 21, and there's 1 0, and here is the second 0. And 30 into 5, there's no 0 here, but there's 1 0 in the multiplier place, so we carry that over. 30 into 5 is 150. Now any number multiplied by 1 is that number itself. Take any number and multiply it by 1, you will get the original number itself. So 100 plus 70 plus 5. 3000 plus 100 plus 2100 plus 70 plus 150 plus 5. Add this number, you get 5 in the units place. 7 plus 5 is 12, write 2 in the tens place. Carry over 1 to the hundreds place. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. There are 4 ones over there. That's 4. And 3 plus 2 is 5. So I've given you two sums over here. Copy these two sums in your notebook. The rice bag and the dictionary sum. The rice sack is 825 into 5. That's the multiplication that you will do. Multiply this 825 by a single digit number 5 and multiply 205 by 48. So I want you to copy the two sums in your notebook, the two sums that we solved before this, and I want you to solve these two sums in your notebook. You will get your answers you will get the solution to these two problems later. In the meanwhile, stay safe, practice well, memorize your tables. All the best. Thank you.